And then I'll go ahead and share it.
I got 2 deals for QPS we got to talk about.
Yeah, good.
From chandeliers to a spoon you dropped in the disposal, they can take
Well, right after this, we have the meeting, and then
yep.
First thing a client sees, and they can make it beautiful again. Same day.
We got to get to the bank this morning.
Yeah. We can go right after that.
Good.
So I think that'll be like 10 to 11. We
Perfect.
can go straight from there at 11, and then I've got to do Pathfinder at 12.
Great.
All right, 30 seconds.
Come on in.
I got to go meet a stager this afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Times have changed.
You using the gal that we use?
I'm not sure who she is.
Okay. Did you get it from Audra?
No, I got it from Colby.
Okay, got it.
Is 24/7 too.
There we go.
Business 1110 is now 24/7 on the south side on 96.1 FM. Check it out. Business 1110 now 24 hours a day on 96.1 FM.
The following program, paid for by Right Path Real Estate, does not necessarily represent the views or opinions of the staff, management, or ownership.
But it should.
It's time to get on the right path with Right Path Real Estate Radio with Tom Perry. Get the answer to your question that's keeping you from taking action and succeeding today.
Please come inside.
Yeah, that's going to be your head for life.
Do what?
It'll be inside your head for life.
Yeah, right.
That will put your fears behind you is
It'll be okay.
on air now. Taking calls at 713-785-1817. Toll free 877-881.
I hear a lag.
Now here's your
Is
host,
it?
Yeah.
Tom Perry.
All right, stand by. Here we go. Hot mics.
Hey, welcome to the show. Right Path Real Estate Radio, 713-785-1817. Join live in the studio, Mr. Robert Orfino with JB Fund Services. Hey, welcome to the show.
Hey, good morning, Tom.
Good morning. Hey, so you've got a case study that you want to talk about. So kind of walks through, you know, a lot of times I see wholesalers at events, and I say, hey, how many deals have you done? And they're like, well, I've wholesaled 2 or 3, trying to make the numbers work. I think that the way the best wholesalers operate is they actually do deals, and then they get better at their numbers. But oftentimes they're wholesalers because they don't have the money to do deals, right?
Right.
And they don't even have the, you can say, oh, yeah, I'm buying it at 70% minus repairs, can use jet lending or something like that. But you still, even with that, you have to have some money out of pocket. You got to have some reserves, that kind of stuff, right? So tell me about this particular deal that you had. It was a wholesaler that brought you the deal.
Yep.
And he normally would have just wholesaled. What would his wholesale fee had been?
He was probably looking for around $95,000 or so.
Okay, but he got it under contract for how much?
Oh, yeah, so he had it under contract for $85,000.
So for $85,000, and he would have looked to wholesale it for like $95,000.
$98,000, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, leaving meat on the bone. So he would have had like a $10,000, and he'd have been done.
Yep.
$10,000, move on to the next deal. And what a lot of wholesalers don't realize is that it's 40 to 60 hours worth of time, or it's about $3,000 to $5,000 of marketing. So, I've talked about before that, oftentimes people will, you can lose money slow or you can lose money fast. And
right.
Fast is always better. If you can choose fast, it's always way better. Anybody who's ever been in business, lost money,
sure.
Slow is painful.
Just rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah. In fact, I was looking, there's a townhouse that I'm familiar with this area really, really well. And these people, they bought a property for $235,000. And seeing the rehab they're doing, just walking in, I mean, for me, it's a $30 a foot rehab, right?
Yep.
They paid $155 for the place, and I'm like, wait, what? I mean, and I just straight off the bat, I went $235, leave a little bit of margin. Let's just go for $230 because you're not always going to get necessarily the top. They're at $161. They got $6,000, and it's a 2,300 square foot place. I'm thinking it's at least a $60,000 rehab,
right?
And I'm like, oh my God, they're
going to wind up painting, cleaning it, doing all the little stuff, and still spend $50,000 on it.
Yeah, the owner of the investor, he's actually He lives in the closet on a cot, managing the rehab, managing the subs. He's got a cabinet guy and a countertop guy, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're not borrowing money, they're using, and they're like, they think they're making money, and I'm like, no, dude, you're not running it as a business. You're running this this is your house now,
right?
This is like a guy that buys a house. Okay, so tell me about this deal and how it works.
Right. So,
yeah.
So some wholesaler came to us and he said, "Hey, I want to do the deal." We said, "Okay." When we ran his numbers at the full wholesale fee, just It was a little tight, and we didn't like it. So the ARV was 169, and we typically tell folks, hey, bring us like 189 or above.
Yeah.
169, it's just thin, right?
Right.
So he had it at 85. He put a $5,000 wholesale fee, $90,000.
Which he would have normally had a $15,000 wholesale fee. So he took a little bit of a cut there.
Yep, absolutely. So we did the rehab at 19,000.
Yep.
We used Fast Track.
Okay.
They were fast.
Yeah. Right.
We actually hit 166,500 as our sale price.
Okay.
So we were really, really close on the ARV. We're
Right.
happy about that. With definitely within 2% right there. And so we netted after all fees and everything. We netted $23,000.
Okay.
JB took $12,000 as our
Right.
partnership, and then he took $11,000.
Right.
Now he also took the wholesale fee.
Right. So he got $5,000 on the wholesale fee.
Yep.
He got $11,000 at the closing.
Yep.
So it turned it into 16.
Yep.
He also listed the property, made 3% on the listing, so he made 3% of the 166.5.
Uh-huh.
It's about 48, almost 5. Let's call it $5,000.
Yeah, he got to give a point to his broker, so I had
Okay.
about $3,200.
All right. So he got $3,200 there.
And he also project managed it, and we paid him $1,500 for that.
So he got a $1,500 project management fee.
Yep.
So all total, he made about $20,000.
Yeah, almost $21,000 on it.
So he
And got the experience.
and
got
right.
the flip on his title. He's be better qualified
Learn
for the
more
next
about
one.
what goes
Oh, yeah.
into the rehab. Now he's like, so it's going to make him a better wholesaler when he goes out there and buys, because that's part of the. You have a real strength when you've done a lot of deals. When you have experience looking somebody in the eye and saying, hey, man, this is somebody thinks, well, that's only a $5,000 rehab. No, dude. We see what all goes into this. I know it's a $20,000 rehab all day long. And you look at a seller in the eye like that, and there's a real confidence that you have when you're buying the property. And that's this thing that I see with new wholesalers is they really lack that confidence. So he made $20,000. And his rate of return was infinite because he had absolutely zero money in the deal.
Yes. So he had a $21,000 learning experience where he picked up a whole bunch of knowledge and made $20,000. I mean, an extra $6,000 more than he would have done if he wholesaled it. If he found someone wholesale at that rate.
Yeah. He probably would have had a $10,000 wholesale fee.
Yeah, that's probably what we thought. Yeah. Right. So he doubled his money. Got a lot of learning out of it, and he's certainly qualified to do another one with us. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Now, on our investor side, we put in $28,000 to make that deal happen.
Okay.
And our return was $12,000.
Right.
So that's about 40%. We did it in 4 months.
Yeah.
So that's 2.5 times 40%.
Yeah.
Would have been the actual year earnings. So we're very, very pleased with that.
Yeah.
We would have loved to have been loan 100 and made 40% on it.
Sure,
but we'll take those deals all day long.
Right.
So that's the type of thing that we've been talking about for a year with you guys.
Yeah.
And I just thought I'd bring one in and just show you. We have other numbers. Maybe next time we'll share the other ones we did down in Cinco Ranch.
Yeah.
Those are bigger numbers, but
Yeah.
right around the same thing, about 40%, right in that same period of time. I must say that legally, past performance does not indicate future earnings.
Yeah.
So
people can and do lose money in real estate.
Absolutely, all the time.
However,
there's a risk.
most of the time, people that lose money in real estate, they overpay when they buy the property.
Right.
And when you've got several eyes, you're going to have because there was a hard money lender involved in this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
They vetted the deal. We used their appraisal.
So they've got skin in the game in terms of the deal. You've got tons and tons of experience. It's almost like you're a more like a private money lender, right?
Sure.
And then you've got the appraisers, you've got the inspectors. I mean, you've assembled a team that are all experienced people. So the likelihood of when you have that many experts on your team, the likelihood of making a mistake is, again, you can't say that that you can guarantee future results because, I mean, I saw the FedEx guy came in, was delivering a package this morning, and I thought, how's business right now? He goes, oh, man, we're really busy, which is always an indicator of how the economy's going, right? I mean,
absolutely, yep.
FedEx driver ever comes in and says, oh, man, there's nothing to do, we're just kind of twiddling our thumbs, that's a huge red flag. That's a red flag. He goes, I'm like, yeah, being busy is good, right? Mm-hmm. So economy's doing well, real estate's doing well. I mean, and here's, flipping $165,000. That's one of the tougher price ranges to squeeze out profit in. I mean, sub $200,000 market, we teach that's a better buy and hold than it is a flip.
Yep.
Y'all made a great return on a flip property in a really tough price range.
And again, like you said, we leverage everyone around us.
Right.
Everyone around those leverage, and at the end of the day, we brought $28,000 to the table for a $130,000 project.
Yeah.
So ours was very, very minuscule, yet we were able to take out about 50% of the net.
Right.
So the way that fund works and the way that we run it here is very, very profitable for our investors. So
You know, everybody talks about in business, if you can create a win-win, you know, you hear
Everyone won on that.
Yeah, Elon Musk talks about a win-win.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
you know, so many big, you know, names in industrial titans, right? They talk about if you can create win-win scenarios, then that's the best way to build a business.
everyone wins. And I mean, the only thing was like, hey, if I did it myself, I would have made more. It's like, yeah, but we could have done 5, and the
Yeah.
time would have taken it done 1. So
Right.
everybody wins on these things.
Yeah, because the likelihood of him pulling together all the skill sets that you need, because you need to be a 10
Yep.
at all of those things, and it's almost like you brought it in a box with a bow on it, right?
Right,
and
exactly
you
right.
turned a wholesaler into a real flipper,
Right.
with no risk on the. So the wholesaler increased his rate of return,
Yep.
but did not. You know, here's the thing: is oftentimes when you're increasing your rate of return, people only focus on that. They do, normally your rate of risk goes up also, right? But you're actually reducing his risk while increasing his rate of return, and you did that not only for the hard money lender,
Right.
because you're adding an extra layer, so you've increased their return and reduced their risk. You're also doing that for the wholesaler who made more money
Absolutely.
but reduced his
Yep.
risk. You also did it for the investors that funded
Yeah,
the fund, right? The people
Yep.
where the
And
money came from.
contractor feels comfortable. He's going to get paid. He
Yeah.
knows we're here.
Yeah, he's got more people there
Right.
to pay because
Yeah.
if you know he's got the wholesaler on the hook, he's
Right.
got JB Fund
Yep.
Services
And
on the
the hard
hook,
money,
and
yeah.
the hard money. I mean, it's like it's everybody has a. You know,
Right. This is an easy one.
It's right.
Let's just go do this one. Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is a no-brainer, right? So if you want to know more about how to do these, there's online training that you can. There's a course that you can do. You can do it. You
It's
still have
partners.jbfundservices.com. Yeah.
partner.jbfundservices.com, or you can. I see there's a link there too
Yep.
from jbfundservices.com,
Yep.
or you can give them a call 1-800-901-0809. That's 1-800-901-0809. So it's JB Fund Services. So what else, man?
Well, we're happy. We have some distributions going out to our investors next month. So
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
a good. That's a fun one.
Absolutely.
They'll make their 9%, and we're very, very happy on that.
Yeah, the 9% preferred.
Yep. And
for
then
investors.
at the end of the year, when we have any profits, which we obviously will have some profits
Right,
on this, we'll
right.
split the difference.
Yeah, absolutely. So your target rate of return for investors, people that want to fund
12
the
to
fund,
13%.
12 to 13%.
In scenarios like this, where everyone wins, and
Yeah.
we've mitigated the risk.
Yeah. So that's a win for the hard money lender, win for the contractor,
Yeah.
win for JB Fund Services, win for the wholesaler, win for the person that actually sold the house originally, win for the guy that bought the house for $166,500, win for the neighborhood. I mean,
Wow. That sounds good again. Give out the number again. That sounds too good.
yeah, 1-800-901-0809, JB Fund Services. Like there's 7 or 8 winners there. Win, 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 win. I mean, it's like everybody's winning.
Absolutely.
Build a team of winners.
That's what we're looking for.
All right, thanks for coming in, man.
Hey, Tom,
All right.
appreciate it.
Mike's off.
All right, thanks.
Are small returns getting in the way of your retirement plans? Why settle for mediocre results? There's a better place to invest. The experts agree. Single-family real estate is one of the best investments you can make. Find out how JB Fund Services offers a 9% preferred return and up to a 13% waterfall. Call us today at 281-915-0906 or visit our website, jbfundservices.com. That's 281-915-0906. This investment is offered to accredited investors.
And then who's going to be on for Quest?
Derek Long.
Derek
Hold on for
Long.
Quest.
All right.
Yep.
I like Derek.
To maximize your investment while
Don't tell him I said that.
This is exactly why we started Next
He's
Gen
probably
Appraisals.
listening.
Next Gen is a group of appraisers specializing in investment real estate. We understand that investors aren't just looking for a number of what their property is worth, but a comprehensive analysis of the market. Give Next Gen a call at 713-346-9911 or check us out online at nextgenappraisals.com.
Are you looking for an investor-friendly general contractor for your investment property? Then call Fast Track Remodeling at 832-742-9992 or reach us on the web at fasttrackremodeling.com.
Fast Track Remodeling specializes in turnkey remodeling of single-family investment properties. Whether it's a flip rehab or a rental rehab, we manage every aspect of a rehab from start to finish with a highly efficient, standardized process.
Over the last 6 years, Fast Track has completed over 700 projects. which has helped us to create our 3 keys to success. Use a detailed scope of work so that everything gets done, train and maintain quality crews so it gets done right, and complete the work in a proper order so it gets done fast.
No more managing it yourself, no more doing the work yourself. Fast Track Remodeling really does manage it all.
So give us a call today at 832-742-9992. Again, that's 832-742-9992, or reach us on the web at fasttrackremodeling.com.
Are you expecting to close accurately, on time, and with lots of communication on your home purchase? You've come to the right place. I'm Jennifer Hernandez, Senior Loan Officer with Legacy Mutual Mortgage. Our goal is to give our borrowers and referral partners an amazing experience during the loan process. My team believes in putting people and culture before results. Our company concentrates on building those teams who operate with structure, process, and recognition for going the extra mile for you. This way, we have the energy to make this your best home purchase ever. Give us a call today to find out the simple steps to get started. I'm Jennifer Hernandez, the Hernandez team at Legacy Mutual Mortgage. Jennifer.legacymutual.com or call 713-579-3611. Again, Jennifer.legacymutual.com. We can't wait to consult with you soon. NMLS 514497.
Equal Housing Opportunity Lender. NMLS 514497.
Time is money in a real estate deal. If your insurance company is slow or non-responsive, you could lose a deal like that. You need a quick turnaround on quotes or binders? The agency for that is Benchmark Insurance Group of Texas. The team at Benchmark understands the investor mindset. They know what you need and when you need it. We're here for you. Are you a rehabber, wholesaler, buy and hold, or flipper? Bundling your properties on a single policy will help save time and money. Benchmark has been in business for over 10 years, and we insure over 30,000 properties. Contact Benchmark about our exclusive investor package. Call us and let us show you what we can do for you at 281-569-4353. That's 281-569-4353. Or online at benchmarkbroker.com. That's benchmarkbroker.com. That's 281-569-4353. Or online at benchmarkbroker.com.
This is Business 1110.
All right, hot mics.
Hey, welcome back. Right Path Real Estate Radio, 713-785-1817. Have a busy day today. That was JB Fund Servicing. Next on the air is going to be Quest IRA. Mr. Derek Long, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing really well. So I know I always like to start out with the events that y'all have coming up, because y'all have a plethora of events. Y'all have got one of the busiest. I think my calendar's busy until I look at y'all's calendar, and I'm like, oh my gosh, got to step up my calendar game.
We do. So we have so many events coming up, especially in the month of July. One of the biggest classes we have is called Laying the Foundation for Your Retirement Account. And I'm actually super excited about this personal class because I get to teach it. And so I'd love to see as many people there as possible, since I get to be the one who teaches it and goes over how to really properly lay the foundation using a retirement account and build some wealth for the future. But not only that, on July 10th, we have our $1 trillion mixer, and we're bringing in a special note speaker who's going to be going over how to buy and sell notes inside an IRA. And his name's Scott Carson. And anyone who knows who Scott Carson is understands that he's very reputable in the real estate world and especially the note buying world. So we're really, really excited.
Scott Carson, just to give a little plug, Scott Carson is one of Jason and our favorite people in all the world. He is a mentor to us on the real estate education side. He is an amazing human being. He's an incredible note guy. I mean, he's a 10. You know, we always talk, surround yourself with 10s. And Scott Carson is the best of the best of the best in every aspect. I mean, I can't say enough nice things about him.
And this is a free event. It's free to the public. Anyone can show up. We'll have food. We'll have drinks.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's awesome.
It's going to be awesome. And the fact that Scott Carson is physically flying out here just to do this one night of, mixer event is really a treat, not only for us, but for the rest of Houston. So we're really, really looking forward to our $1 trillion mixer on July 10th.
Yeah, I will definitely make every effort. I will be there. You can count on that.
So on top of, our normal events, right, we have classes every Tuesday that are completely free. We have like a private lending class going on this evening. But ultimately, the biggest event we have of the year is our expo that is right around the corner, coming up in August. It's only 2 months away, and it's really funny. We're almost sold out of tickets. So we didn't realize we'd sell so many tickets to it so quickly, and we don't have very many left. We only have about 100. And I know at first you might think 100's a lot, but there's going to be pretty close to 1,000 people here at this event.
Wow.
So we have to obey the fire marshal's rules, and we can't let too many people in the hotel.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to get shut down by the fire marshal. Like, hey, you oversold the tickets.
So if you guys are truly interested, as you know, we actually have a special promotion using your guys' coupon for 40% off a ticket. It's Right Path Radio is your guys' coupon, and they get 40% off any expo ticket. So
that's fantastic. So I'm going to post that on Facebook right now.
August 25th, and that event is August 25th and 26th. We're bringing in speakers from all across the U.S., right, to speak on very specific topics about real estate, right, and how to use your IRA, use that old 401k, whatever it may be, and invest into real estate. We have fix and flip guys. We have note guys. We have long-term holds. We have attorneys that can actually sit there and answer those legal questions for you. You know, a lot of times it's, and you know how it is, we do events all the time. No one provides the tax, legal, investment advice. Everyone just provides the education. We will actually have attorneys there like John Heyer, you know, that is going to sit there and answer questions for you. You know, so it's really, really going to be a unique event and a fantastic event.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So what are the dates of that event?
What was that?
What are the dates of that event?
Oh, so it's going to be August 25th and August 26th. Now it is in Dallas.
Right.
Now, that being said, for today and tomorrow, right, because the month of June is almost up, if anyone decides to open an account or start an account with Quest, your application will actually be used as a raffle ticket. If we draw the raffle ticket on July 1st, or draw your application like as the raffle ticket on July 1st, we will pay for your hotel, we'll pay for your travel up to Dallas, whether it's a plane ticket or you driving, and we're going to give you 2 free VIP tickets. So ultimately, it's something really unique. Get your accounts open. Let us help you use those old retirement accounts and invest in whatever it is you're looking to do in real estate.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So,
do you have any newer listeners on the line?
You know, we always have new listeners. In fact, we had a call in from California yesterday. So it's amazing to me. You know, people are watching us on the internet. People are listening to us on the radio. I know our audience is growing every single day. So what I'd like you to do, if you would, is walk through the different types of accounts. Because, you know, when people talk about, you know, IRAs, I know a lot of times folks say, well, I've got an IRA, you know, for my job or something like that, and I get to pick whatever I want to invest in. But most people don't really know what they're picking. You know, I know that one of y'all's founders, you know, found out that, you know, when he was invested in the market, that, you know, without his knowledge, his money was in some stuff that he really didn't support. You might want to tell that story and then talk about the different kinds of accounts that Quest, you know, has available.
Yeah. So anyone who knows our CEO, Nathan Long, okay, he's actually a vegan. He's he doesn't want to hurt animals no matter what. And his old 401k was actually invested in a company that was doing testing on animals. And when he found this out, it really sparked the interest for Quest. And so what Quest is all about is being able to take your retirement account and truly choose your investment. When your retirement account is sitting at one of those public custodians, Fidelity or Charles Schwab or something like that, you don't really choose it. You choose a portion of your investment, right? You're like, well, I want to invest in stocks. Well, from there, Fidelity will sell you a stock, right? Or I want to invest in a CD. So they sell you a CD that you think meets your needs, but you don't really know what it's investing. right? At Quest, we don't sell you any type of investment. We let you go out and find your investment. We let you say, you know what? I have a friend that has a startup company, and I want to invest in that. And so you can take your retirement account and invest in that startup company. On top of that, though, you can be like, hey, I found a rental property. I'd like to use my retirement account and buy this rental property, fund the rehab, maybe do a promissory note, lend to a real estate investor who will pay you way above your average returns you get at one of those public custodians. So it's kind of a unique segment. It's something that's not offered across the U.S. by everybody. So Quest is really leading the way. We are the top the premier self-directed IRA company, especially in Houston. So
That's fantastic. So
I'm really glad to be part of the growth myself.
That's absolutely true. So the different types of accounts you have, not just you've got self-directed IRA accounts like traditional IRAs, and most people recognize that in an IRA you're putting money in pre-tax, and then it grows tax deferred, and then when you reach retirement age, you can bring it out, and it's you're going to pay tax on it at. Typically, the idea is that you're at a lower, income tax bracket when you're taking money out and you've retired. You also do self-directed Roth IRAs where you pay the tax first, the money goes in, it grows tax-free. I love Roth accounts, but you've also got other accounts as well.
We do. So we have the next one. Everyone's very familiar with what we call the personal accounts, right? Which is what you already labeled, the traditional IRA and the
Right.
Roth IRA. But on top of those, we also have next are the employer accounts. These could be your SIP IRAs, your simple IRAs, or even the most powerful account being the solo 401k. All of these accounts, if you are self-employed, can be set up, and they allow for larger contribution limits, higher tax deductions, and those type of things. If you have questions about those, call an IRA specialist. But that's actually not even the coolest accounts that we have. Some of the best accounts we have, we call them specialty accounts. This would be our Coverdell Education Savings Accounts or the Health Savings Accounts. So the Coverdell Education Account and the Health Savings Account work the same way a Roth IRA would to a degree, right? You put money into it, right, and it's going to grow tax-free. However, both of the accounts can be used today. Right, whereas in my retirement account, I can't use it until I retire. I can't use those profits. So being able to access those profits and touch those profits today makes the biggest difference in the world to someone. Right? If you're going to be paying for your child's college or paying for your child's private school out of your own personal pocket, wouldn't you rather use tax-free money versus after-tax dollars?
Absolutely.
It just makes sense. It really does.
Yeah.
And then obviously the health savings account. Any money we put into it, we take a tax deduction now, and when you pull it out, it comes out tax-free. So everyone should have one of those accounts.
Yeah, everybody's complaining about the rising cost of healthcare, and for people that are employees, it's very difficult. The restrictions that you have in terms of deducting medical expenses from your taxes is very onerous.
1 minute.
But an easy workaround on that is, hey, drop $2,000 or $3,000 in an HSA. Start, doing some real estate deals or investing in whatever it is that you select to invest in, and have that money grow tax-free. And then you get to use pre-tax dollars for medical expenses, for all the things that are out of pocket, everything from, aspirins to, vitamins and your supplements that you take, and all that can be tax-free money. Pre-tax dollars. Why spend after-tax dollars when you can spend pre-tax dollars? So if you want to learn more, QuestIRA.com. And why would you not want to learn more? QuestIRA.com, 855-FUN-IRAs, 855-FUN-IRAs. The cost of not knowing is going to be very, very costly. So get educated, learn what you don't know. QuestIRA.com, 855-FUN-IRAs. Derek, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you so much for having us today.
All right, bye-bye.
Mike's off.
All right, thanks. I'm going to go get Johnny, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Did you know that there are over $24 trillion in retirement accounts in the U.S.? Imagine if you could use someone's IRA to fund all of your deals. Well, You can. Quest IRA is based locally here in Houston, Texas. At Quest IRA, we offer retirement accounts that can be used to invest in real estate, promissory notes, private entities, and much more. Many of our clients loan money from their IRAs to fund real estate deals all over the country. We don't sell any investments or give advice. However, we do hold free networking events, weekly educational classes, and free consultations with an IRA specialist. For more information, visit our website at questira.com or call us at 1-855-FUN-IRAs. To tap into the $24 trillion in retirement accounts in the U.S., call Quest IRA at 1-855-FUN-IRAs or go to our website, questira.com.
Do you have cracks in your brick, doors that stick, or sheetrock that's coming apart? Then you may have foundation movement. Due to our expansive soils in the Houston area, it's probably not a question of if you have movement, but when. Call Foundation Check for a truly independent, unbiased foundation evaluation. Foundation Check has been in business since 2009 and has completed over 1,400 evaluations. We're not in the business of repairing foundations or selling you unnecessary peer work, but we are in the business of evaluating your foundation. Our product is designed for house flippers, landlords, or even owner-occupied properties. Each of our files is reviewed by a licensed engineer. Remember to check before ever repair. Call 346-702-3825. That's 346-702-3825. Or you can reach us online at foundationcheck.com. That's
Hey, Nikki.
foundationcheck.com.
Yes.
Nikki.
Our small return
I got,
Yes, you hear me?
I got Mr. Johnny Hayes on the line.
Hola, Johnny.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Up, down, or is he good?
I even made it to the studio this morning.
Early. That's awesome.
Right. Is he good?
Yes, we're good to go.
Perfect. How's your volume in your ears? Too loud?
No, it's good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
That's 281-915-0906.
All right.
This investment is offered to accredited investors.
Hi, Clint Coons here, attorney.
All right,
and
90
avid real estate
seconds.
investor.
All right.
You know, the greatest mistake real estate investors make is not understanding the potential liability that exists from owning real estate. At Anderson Business, Legal, and Tax Advisors, we specialize in protecting real estate investors in all 50 states. In addition to structuring your business for optimum protection, we provide guidance so you pay the least amount of taxes available under the law. We have 150 employees that range from lawyers to CPAs to estate planners and much more. Download our free ebook, The Invisible Investor Strategy, today at AndersonAdvisors.com or call for a free risk reduction analysis and financial blueprint at 800-706-4741. Anderson Business Advisors will help you keep more of what you earn. Call us today at 800-706-4741 and mention Right Path Real Estate.
You found or inherited a great investment property. Problem is, you don't know how much it's worth, or more importantly, what to do to maximize your investment while mitigating risk. This is exactly why
Chris
we
Johnson.
started
I know you're on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Chris Johnson is funny on Facebook.
Oh, I know. I see some of his stuff.
We understand that
Sometimes
investors
I don't know if he's just on. He's on something or he's
Right.
just liking to make everybody think he is.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
9911 or check us out online at nextgenappraisals.com.
This is Business 1110.
Oh, I like this song.
Yeah.
That's our Mississippi State song right there.
Oh, yeah?
We play that at the start of the fourth quarter.
Oh, nice.
Everybody stands up,
Yeah.
sings, and puts their phones up with
Nice.
the light on.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty neat.
Steve Perry, my cousin.
Is he?
No.
All right, gentlemen, stand by. Hot mics.
Hey, welcome back. Right Path Real Estate Radio, 713-785-1817. Hearing about Mississippi State, and that's their fourth quarter theme song.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hey,
Steve
don't
Perry, my
stop
cousin.
believing.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah, Mississippi State's had a pretty good run last several years in baseball and football. I mean,
Hey, basketball.
Yeah, right.
Hey, everything. Hey, little small school competing in the big SEC.
Yeah, go Dogs,
Hey,
right?
that's the way we roll. Hail State.
Hail State, right.
There you go.
All right, so it's jetlending.com, 281-872-7800. So what do y'all have going on over at Jet?
Well, right now, some good times.
It's really good times.
I tell you what, the market's good out there. We're seeing good appreciation on rental properties.
It's not just a good market; it's a great market. The FedEx guy came and delivered today, and I go, how are things going? He goes, man, we're really busy. I'm like, yeah, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
But here's the indicator for me: when people are moving from other parts of the country to here to invest in real estate, I mean, we know of people that are moving from San Francisco. We know of people that have moved from Wyoming. We know of people that have moved from Chicago. It's like people are leaving other parts of the country to come here to invest. That's how good it is.
Hey, I was just talking to Robert out in the hall.
Came from California.
Hey, and he's telling me, he's like, hey, give me some of your rental properties that you may want to put out on the market.
Right.
He's got guys flying in from New York, California, looking because of the rental market and the prices for what they can get rental property for.
They actually cash flow here.
Oh,
you
great.
can buy a property that has instant equity.
Yep.
You can't do that in California. You're going to buy at market price, speculating that it's going to go up in the future.
Right.
You can buy a property that cash flows. I mean, you can have $1,200 a month, for principal, interest, taxes, insurance, plus management fee. You can buy a $150,000 house and have your payments, below $1,200, and it rents for $1,500 a month. It's cash flowing $300 a month. Properties in California, they don't cash flow as rentals.
Hey,
you buy a $400,000 house, it rents for $2,500 a month, doesn't cash flow.
It doesn't cash flow.
So it cash flows, you capture equity, it's appreciating. Now, California's got great appreciation. Sure. That's the one thing that it does have, but it appreciates until it doesn't.
Until it depreciates.
Until it doesn't,
That's right.
Yeah.
So.
And here you can actually buy houses below replacement cost.
Yep.
What we've been teaching that replacement cost right now on new construction is somewhere between $100 to $125 a foot.
Yep.
Not counting land, not counting holding costs, not counting the profit for the builder, not counting the selling cost for the builder when the builder sells the house, right? Just construction's $100 to $125 a foot. So if you're talking about building a 1,500 square foot house, you're looking at $100 a foot, $150,000. At 125, you're looking at like 180. That's not counting the land, so you can go out and buy a $150,000 house that you can move into tomorrow for a tenant. That's below what you could build it for.
Hey, and here's the good thing. We go out and raise the money for you.
Right.
And if you buy them at good enough discounts, you don't have any money out of pocket.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is that crazy?
That's crazy. Yeah, absolutely. That's crazy talk.
Hey, and look, we're there to close in 7 days.
Yeah.
Hey, this is a great business to be in, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You can get a property contracted today. You could close on it in as quick as 7 days. Then you rehab the property. You refinance out into long-term finance. You could have a rental in less than 30 days. Throw in extra cash.
Hey, I even got a product that's a one-time close.
Yeah.
We'll close on it. One-time closing, one appraisal, one title policy. We close. Once repairs are done, we modify and extend that note to a long-term deal with Prime Plus 1 or Prime Plus 2
Is that legal?
bank portfolio.
That sounds too good. Is that legal?
It's awesome. Now you got to qualify for
you got to
Not everybody qualifies.
Okay, so what would be typical qualification?
Well, a key is just at least a 680 credit score.
So that's reasonable.
You need to have good reserves.
Okay, so no 480 credit scores.
No.
Okay, so got to be
so, and you got to have some documented income. But reserves can overstep that as long as you have a lot of reserves that can support these rentals.
Define a lot in your world. What's a lot of reserves?
Well, I would say for this program, you probably need to have about 12 months worth of reserves on your rental property because it's a bank portfolio.
And when you say 12 months, you're talking about being able to make the payment on a vacant house for about 12 months.
For about 12 months.
So if you're talking about a $1,200 a month payment, you need about 14 for about call it $15,000
for that house.
Yeah, for that house.
And per rental property that you have, because this is a bank portfolio line, a local bank that we've got this set up with us. And here's the good things. When you're looking at a double close, you're always having to go to that second lender's appraiser. You don't know where they come from. They use our appraisal up front. It's already set, and we'll loan you up to 75% at closing at that deal.
That's fantastic. So, yeah, you bring up a good point. Oftentimes, people have run into this scenario where y'all may appraise the property, let's say 130, and then you go to refinance out, and the bank, banks are always very conservative. I mean, there's the reason why bankers and insurance companies have all the money. Now, bankers and insurance companies have merged in a lot of cases. Now they've got really all the money, right? So you bought it off of a 130 appraisal, then the market could change, right?
It does change.
It does change. So let's say it appraises at 120. Now it's harder to refinance out without bringing money to the table. So this product eliminates that from even being a possibility.
Exactly where you're at when you close that first time.
Yeah. So that's fantastic. So I'm joined live in the studio with Mr. Johnny Hayes. We call him affectionately Johnny Cash. JetLending.com, 281-872-7800. Now, we've got a big event coming up in Dallas. That's the next event we're going to do together. And normally it's the first Wednesday of the month, which would normally be next Wednesday, but because that's July 4th, everybody that's listening up in Dallas, don't show up to Gillies on July 4th. Show up on July 11th.
That's correct.
The next Wednesday. So
hey, and a big key, remember, if you're coming to our event,
bring a friend.
Bring a friend.
Right.
Hey, and if there's another event, let them know that you're with the investor event with Jet Lending and Right Path Real Estate.
Yeah, Gillies is such a big place.
Take care of your parking.
Right.
There's no charge for parking for our investment party.
That's fantastic.
If there's other events there, they may charge for parking, so make sure you let those guys know.
Yeah, there was a little bit of confusion. There was a big concert.
It was a huge concert.
Yeah, it was like 3,500 people.
That's right.
And you know what's amazing? That place is so big that they can have a concert going on, they can have our event, they could have a wedding going on, and they could have like 8 or 9 events going simultaneously.
Hey, they have 7 different rooms there.
Yeah, right.
We can grow in size as we grow up there. It's a great event.
Yeah, it's a great venue.
Yep.
So if you haven't been to Gillies up in Dallas, you need to plan on being there on July the 11th. Okay, so you've got the one closed the one temp to perm basically is that's, and it's a one-time closed product.
Yep.
What else do you offer?
Well, the biggest key is don't leave the wholesalers out. We
Right.
do a lot of transactional funding for wholesalers.
Yes.
Wholesalers buy a deal and they get it sold, prior to closing on
Right.
it. So we can do a double close. We do a lot of those. We've done 3 this week, okay?
Yeah.
And those only take about 2 to 3 days to close.
You know, sometimes when a wholesaler is selling to somebody that's using traditional financing, then that if you can't just do an assignment, because a lot of wholesalers get taught how to do an assignment. Well, sometimes you get capped on how much of an assignment fee, so you've got to close on it. And then the title company's got to record that you're in title, and then
you reclose.
Then you reclose it, right? And so sometimes wholesalers don't have that money to close it. So you may be in it for what, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days.
It's normally a 1 day deal.
Right.
They go back to back.
Right.
It closes in a day. But remember, if your buyer is doing traditional funding,
right.
it'll never close.
Right.
He's either got to have another hard money or let Jet fund the second closing,
right.
or bring cash.
Right.
Sometimes a bank may help you with that,
Right.
but since it's a double close and it doesn't get re-recorded in there and it goes bang, bang, traditional will never fund those. So if you do that, you're going to have to close, then resell.
Got it.
Okay.
So it's jetlending.com, jetlending.com, 281-872-7800, 281-872-7800. Okay, so when's the best time for a new investor to get connected with you guys? They're going to see you at an event. They're going to hear you on the radio. When do you want them to give you a call? Once they get the deal?
Hey, we have it set up to where there's no cost to get pre-approved with us. So they either go to our Facebook page,
Well, how do you make money?
website.
How do you make money if you do pre-approvals for free?
Well,
I mean,
here's the way we look at it. We're in it for the long term.
Right.
If we can find an investor that needs a team,
right.
We put him with Right Pat. We put him with our insurance guys. We put him with our contractors. We put him with our lender and our title companies we do business with. You have your team together. So once you find a property, you're ready to go. Then we help analyze that deal to make sure it is a good property.
Right.
I'm not going to loan money just to put you in a loan.
No, of course
If you
not.
can't make money, don't do it.
Right.
You're paying too much, get off the property.
Right.
Okay. Once you find a property, you make money, then you're going to do more deals.
That's the
with
big
us.
mistake I see new people do is that, man, they get so excited about that first deal and they're like, oh, it's okay if I don't make any money on this first one. I just want to learn. No, that's a poverty mindset is what we teach.
And those guys are the ones that fall out of the business.
That's right.
Because guess what? When you're buying distressed property, things happen.
Yeah.
So you have to account for those things. That's why you buy them deep enough. So if you do, you still have enough profit profit margins to make money off of them.
Right.
And if you do things right and you have your team together, then things run smooth.
You know, there's only two ways to learn: from your own mistakes or the mistakes of others.
That's correct.
It's a whole lot cheaper to learn from others' mistakes.
Yep.
So
1 minute.
leverage our mistakes that we've made and grow from that experience. So it's jetlending.com, 281-872-7800, 281-872-7800. See you at the event on July the 11th.
We'll have a great time.
Yeah, it'd be fantastic. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take care.
Mic's off.
Hello, real estate investors. Do you need a lender that moves fast at the speed of a jet to fund your investment properties? Jet Lending will help you purchase properties quickly with as little cash out of pocket as possible. Jet Lending also sets up a repair escrow fund to help you with repair costs. Jet Lending has originated over 2,000 loans in Texas, valued at over $250 million. Jet Lending will help you evaluate your deals for free and give you feedback on value, cost of repairs, and potential loan amount. Jet Lending is your fast and friendly hard money source for first-time investors and seasoned professionals. Call 281-872-7800 or email us at info@jetlending.com. Oh, and don't forget about our famous Third Wednesday Super Investor Networking Meeting. Lots of fun, lots of good real estate talk. We'll see you there.
Real estate investors, if you're not familiar with Quest IRA, let me tell you what you're missing. We've got free weekly educational classes, networking opportunities, and the ability to tap into trillions of dollars for your real estate investing deals. Come by our office or join us remotely as we simulcast all of our educational classes every Tuesday morning and evening. For more information, call us at 1-855-FUN-IRAs or visit our website at questira.com.
Are you a realtor or seller that is concerned about the new TRID rules and closing on time? I'm Jennifer Hernandez, Senior Loan Officer at Legacy Mutual Mortgage, and we are masters at a 30-day close. We close on time, accurately, and with tons of communication. You'll have a dedicated team of a coordinator and a contract-to-close associate. Give me a call today at 713-579-3611, and let's talk about how we can help you on your next transaction. NMLS 514497.
Are you looking for an investor-friendly general contractor for your investment property? Then call Fast Track Remodeling at 832-742-9992 or reach us on the web at fasttrackremodeling.com.
Fast Track Remodeling specializes in turnkey remodeling of single-family investment properties, whether it's a flip, rehab, or a rental rehab. No more managing it yourself. No more doing the work yourself. Fast Track Remodeling really does manage it all.
So give us a call today at 832-742-9992.
Selecting a foundation company and their product for repair is a lot like a game of chance. You simply don't know what you're going to get. The foundation repair industry as a whole doesn't carry a license, nor is it regulated. However, Foundation Check utilizes professional engineers to review all of our files to give you the best foundation analysis in today's market. Remember to check before every repair. Call 346-702-3825 or you can reach us online at foundationcheck.com.
Taxes. Just the sound of that word makes people cringe. At Anderson Advisors, we provide tax reduction through asset protection for real estate investors throughout the country. Our unique philosophy has CPAs, lawyers, bookkeepers, and estate planners with one common goal, helping you, the real estate investor. Check us out today at andersonadvisors.com and don't forget to tell us you heard about us at Right Path Real Estate.
Time is money in a real estate deal. If your
30
insurance company is
seconds.
slow or non-responsive, you could lose a deal like that. You need a quick turnaround on quotes, binders, and the agency for that is Benchmark Insurance Group of Texas. The team at Benchmark understands the investor mindset. They know what you need and when you need it. It's there for you. Call Houston's leading real estate risk management experts, Benchmark Insurance Group of Texas, 281-569-4353. That's 281-569-4353. Or online at benchmarkbroker.com.
This is Business 1110.
Hot mics.
Hey, welcome back. Right Path Real Estate Radio, 713-785-1817. We've only got 4 minutes left in the show. If you have a quick question, you can give us a call quickly. If not, what I want to tell you to do is go over to rightpathrealestate.com, register for our next free event. We're going to do a case study. Awesome case study. Now, some people are getting the mistaken idea that Right Path is changing our message to go away from wholesaling and flipping to go strictly to buy and hold. And that's not our message at all. I want to be very, very clear. We teach how to buy, fix, and flip. We teach how to wholesale. We also teach how to buy and hold. What we recognize is there's more and more people that are coming to us that have money they want to invest, but don't really want to build a business like we built with Houston House Buyers. So they're not looking to build a big marketing and sales organization, things like that. What they recognize is, hey, if I can put money into income-producing real estate, they see that that's going to put them on the path that they want to get to towards retirement. Right now, we've been talking about if you want to get to retirement, so many people that we talk to on a daily or weekly basis say, hey, where are you trying to get to? Like, I don't really know. And what they say is, I'm trying to wholesale, or I'm trying to buy, fix, and flip, or I want to get started in real estate, or whatever it is, but there's no end goal in mind. One of the most challenging things to do is to wake up every single morning and not know what you're going to do for the day, because your long-term goal should drive what you do on a daily basis. It's your roadmap that keeps you on the path to where you're trying to get to. Well, if you don't know where you're trying to get to, then the roadmap is really hard to follow because you don't really have a roadmap. It's like trying to get on an airplane and you don't know where it's going to go. I mean, why? There are worse places to end up in life than where you are today. You may not be happy with where you are today, but you could end up without a plan in a much worse place. So it's amazing to me how many people we sit down with and say, where do you want to be a year from now, income-wise? What do you want your life to look like income-wise a year from now? What about 3 years from now? What about 5 years from now? Then to say, is that a realistic goal? Week before last, I sat down with a husband and wife couple. He's a personal trainer. And I said, imagine if somebody came to you and said, hey, I've got a 45% body fat and I want to be at 15% body fat by next week. Is that a realistic goal? Of course not. It didn't take a week to get to 45% body fat. It's going to take more than a week to get from 45 down. Can he get from 45 to 44 in a week? Yeah, absolutely, he can. So learn how to set realistic goals, then set a clear path. Is there a path for losing weight? Yes, there is. It's called eat right and exercise, right? But not everybody knows how to eat right. I know that sounds simple to do. It's easy to say, it's harder to do. It's easy to say I want to be a millionaire in the future, but do you have a plan that's putting you on a path to do that? That's what we're all about, practical real estate investing. More millionaires are generated through real estate than through any other source. I know some people believe in Bitcoin or some people believe in getting rich in the stock market. I've never met anyone that's ever done any of those things, but I've met many, many people that have become multi-millionaires through real estate. And we teach you how to do that by reducing risk and increasing returns. It's really all about knowledge. We have a team here for you. Real estate investing is a business where you can be a business for yourself, but not by yourself. There's a whole team. Investing is a team sport, and we've got a team already built for you. Join a winning team. Come out to our next event. Listen to our show tomorrow. I'll be live in the studio tomorrow. You've been listening to Right Path Real Estate Radio. Go to rightpathrealestate.com. Thanks for listening, guys.
All right, Tom, have a